Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Arakakadash. Double honors to the apostle from Great Millstone for teaching us the truth, among other things. Shalom to the Shea Akim across the world, pushing truth and sincere and hopeful elect. Khan. So I want to do a lesson about this article that is posted here. Last Tuesday, we had here in Holland, we had a storm, and there was a lot of things damaged on the street, like trees falling on top of houses. And I have different pictures, and maybe I can show them if I still have them. Let me check that real quick. So yeah, right. So this is the pictures, like what happened right now. This Amsterdam, and this is just not only Amsterdam, but in Netherlands. Just a few pictures that you can see what happened. And basically you see here the whole tree, the whole root came out, like the bricks of the street came out of the house, and here damaging the car. You already know the car is damaged with the tree. And this is the Most High is showing you like what trees can do. Look here, the whole street. So this needs to be a road or a parking space. You see here the P for parking. It's all covered, and you see still you see the little bit of aftermath of the whole tree. Here you see the tree on houses, so the whole trees fell here on the houses, the whole street, damaging the roof. So people are complaining about that. Here you see another tree came out of a car, and this guy, he was working here, and this is in Amsterdam. He was working here, and he came out and he saw his car like this. So yeah, he needs to buy a new car because the life insurance. A lot of time people don't take the life insurance for full. They get, you have like an 3 ways, like you can insure your car just to if you make damage to another car. So the damage that is on your car, you need to pay for yourself, and you have the WA plus. So the WA is just to pay another person. WA plus is like to drive if you damage somebody's car. Your car also gonna be insured that they can make your car, and you have your all risk, and that's all risk is. I don't know if nature is in it, but sometimes they put nature in it also. If you take the fully, yeah, all risk is with nature because yeah, the word in itself says already all risk. So you take all risk, whatever it needs to be. But I know they ain't putting everything in it because I read it one time and it's not everything is included in it. But I need to check that. But to clarify that for yeah, to make it sure. But a lot of times this self-employed people, they ain't taking all risk. They are also they're taking WA plus. But yeah, then you understand he needs to buy a new car, man. But yeah, that's the storm, and also have this one, what the storm did. Uh, so this is the wind blowing the whole tram from his rails, man, and then the car hit him. So the car hit him with the storm, and then he debunked out of the rails, something like that, because here was the car with the wind, storm, everything was, yeah. Then you see what storm can do, man. The Most High is the one that is in control of everything. So back to the article that I wanted to read. So here says, let me get this one. A woman, 51, in Harlem dies by tree on car. In Harlem, a 51-year-old woman died after a tree fell on her car. A police spokesman confirmed this. The incident happened on the Marnix Street. Attempts were made to rescue rescued the woman at the scene, but she died from her injuries, police said. The woman was in her car as a passenger. The driver was not injured. It's always the passenger that gets the hit, man. A lot of times when you see people get in an accident, the driver drives really hard, but there's always the passenger that dies because the impact the driver has, he is already focused on that something has happened because he feels the control loss of the car. So, but you, most of the times you see the car crash at the side of the people that are sitting as a passenger, man. And here again, man, the woman was in the car as a passenger. The driver was not injured. The police, but this is not of course, this is not an accident that the driver made, but the tree, of course. The police in North Holland are extremely busy because of many reports of fallen trees and storm damage. The police do not yet have a complete picture of the extent of the damage. So here you see just you think you going to your work or to your family members or going grocery shopping or going to the mall, then the Most High has a different plan for you, man. And what I wanted to read is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no power with me. So this is Most High. There's nobody with the Most High. It's He. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver you out of my hand. So you gotta understand, if you are following in the if you're following in the hand of the Most High, nobody can pick you up out of His hand, man. If He says something, that's what He's going to do. He's not a man that He should tell you, I'm going to do this, and then later, man, I leave it. No, I said it. It's going to be done. He's a man that he should not lie, man. So He wounds, He kills, man. And this it shows you, man. You gotta always pray to the Most High, man, for to keeping you safe today, man. To when you go out of in the streets, man. If you go to your work, you gotta pray on that also, man. To get the guidance of the protection that you need. Don't think about going outside real quick and forgetting about praying. Sometimes I be like, I catch myself, man. I'm walking out of the door and then, I forgot something. And sometimes I go back in the house, man, and go pray for every step that I said outside of my house that I be protected, man. And if I forget it sometimes, then I do it in the car, man. I pray just in Yahweh Shem Yashai, please guide my day, make it be safe, and watch out for my family. I pray like that, man, for the protection, that your day may be go good for what you need in your basic life to get you on the strength, man, to get you established and give you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding also of the scriptures, man. There's a lot of things that you can pray for, man. But I always pray for protection also, man. I mean, you don't never know where if you go outside what kind of people there's around you, man. These times that we're living in, there's a lot of people that carry knives and all kind of things, man, weapons. And if you go in the traffic, there's a lot of times in the traffic you can easily get in a fight because in the traffic there's a lot of demons out there, man, and jumping on you in the cars on people, man. I see it all around me, man, because a lot of people are getting frustrated real quick in the car. If you drive the car, they get real agitated in one moment, man. Do something wrong, they'd be like, "Hey, what you doing, man? What you doing, man?" Right away, honking the horn, want to start getting out of the car and fight, man. But sometimes it's better to leave it, man, and just go away. Yao Shai did it. Yao Shai stood in a fight also, and people were not in a fight, but people were searching for him. He hid himself, right? He went in the village and started hiding himself. Is it not? If you think in the most, if Yahweh Shai, let me say, if you think Yahweh Shai was scared or something, you got it confused, man. Because if he wants you dead, he can kill you right away there, man. But it is in the hand of Yahweh, man. But he used wisdom, man. And that's the same thing. Don't be always like. Sometimes you gotta use wisdom to walk away from things and to see another day, man. So here again, Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So it is a fearful thing, man, to fall in the here, Hebrew 10 and 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Yeah, man. If you fall in the hand of the living power and you're not doing good, you gotta understand also what is coming, man. Because here also, let me check this one. Uh, mm, First Peter 4 and 17. Mm, yeah. First Peter 4 and 17. For it is for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? So it starts with the people that believe in Yahweh Basham Yahushai, and they're talking about the own people, the native, the Latinos, the native Indian, so-called black people. The reason I say black is because we are not black, we're brown people, but the people of the Caribbean, uh, the Negroes from America, uh, the Latin people, so from the Issachar, Mexico, uh, Puerto Rico, all these other nations that belongs to Yahweh Basham Yahushai. Judgment needs to begin at us that believes in Yahweh Basham Yahushai. So we get judged right away. If we ain't obeying Yahweh Basham Yahushai and doing something wrong, we get judged on the spot, man, sometimes. Or you get judged later on. But if you don't believe in Yahweh Basham Yahushai for our own people, what will their end be? So that's why it is a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power, man. If or we already be like, if you're doing something wrong, you'd be like, oh man, I'm gonna get judged for this, man. Let me ask, pray for forgiveness, and that it be don't be harsh, because we try to do our best, but sometimes you go off, man, and then a righteous man fall 77 times, right? Let me get that one. Mm, that was Proverbs 24:16. God. Proverbs 24 and 16. For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. So we know we try out, so we try to fall, but we stand up and do it over. It's like you lose on a fighting battle. Don't go sit in a corner and mourn about, oh, I did lose. Be like a child. No, you stand up. Take your L. You stand up and you start over. And you're gonna go to the gym and you work your ass off to do it again. If it happens again, you stand up and do it again. Keep on falling, keep on standing. That's what we do. The Most High build us like that, man. Don't go sitting in a corner and be yammering about it, man. It's the simple things that you can use the scriptures for, man, to make it better for your life and pleasant, man. Just following Yahweh Basham Yahshai in itself make your life easier because here we are in the world. Of course, we are irritated about this wicked society, but at the other hand, we also read the scriptures about what we're going to have, man. That we're going to be free, that we're going to possess things, lands, planets. All these things are made for us, man. That we're gonna have our special powers. That's something that you're gonna be cheering for, man. That you're gonna be pleasant to hear in your eyes, man, in your ears, like to hear in your ears, but to see with your eyes, man. All these elements we just see, like the copper, gold, silver, eunuchs, all these things we're gonna have back in our possession, man. That's a beautiful thing that the Most High is gonna show us more than we see right now. Even our vision gonna be 10 times to 20 times better and brighter, man. So there's some beautiful things that you can look upon, man, and know that you are uh, the chosen one, man. Let me go quick. Got this one also. Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. A special people. So that means the Lord did not set his love upon you or choose you because you were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people, but because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, had the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bound men from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. So he makes sure that we be set apart, man. We are special people. And that shows you like we are the salt of the earth, man. But it is a fearful thing to fall in the hand of the living power, man. So it shows you like well, this woman just died by a tree, man. A whole tree fall upon her and she died. That's how easy the Most High can take you out, man. So with that, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rahara Kakatash. Double honors to the apostles from Great Millstone for teaching us the truth among other things. Shalom.